Hello. Welcome you. Come on in. Have a seat next to Banjo. We're catching up with Amber. I saw she posted 7 hours ago. So I figured I'd react from my bed because I'm freaking tired. It's only 8 o'clock, but my ass is grass. My ass is old, and I'm ready to go to bed. And I've done my skincare. Oh, you guys see my boob. I'm sorry. This is just where we're at today. We're going to have a nice, relaxing Amberlynn Reid reaction. These have been kind of infuriating, but fun nonetheless. I had fun last time. So, yeah, this one will be a little bit more chill. We'll just catch up with our girl. Looks like we have some health updates. In fact, the title of her video is Health Updates / Results. Going back to the hospital and Keemstar's mad at me. Weekly vlog, episode 9. These are more fun for me because I like hanging out with Mama Lynn too. So yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Like I said, if you get flashed and you see a breast, just pretend you didn't, okay? Alright, let's go.
Hey guys, welcome to the weekly vlog. Normally I try my very hardest to start these vlogs like uplifting, but I'm kind of just like going through it right now. And if you guys did not watch my last videos, especially my last weekly vlog, I had to go to the ER. So I'm just going to do like a short story time. I've been having anxiety about my health, and that made me want to go back on a GLP-1 so that
Let me make sure I have this right. She wants to go back on a GLP-1 because she had gotten cellulitis again, or she's been experiencing symptoms of something else for a while. That's where I think I'm confused, because in the last What I Eat in a Day, she said she felt good, but maybe she was just referring to the food she ate. Or is this filmed like throughout that time when she does the What I Eat in a Day? I don't know. But either way, a GLP-1 isn't going to save her, right? Like, yes, it's going to help her lose the weight if she sticks with it, but the hard work is going to come from her, of course. The dog is licking his foot in the most aggressive manner. Coda. Coda. Like, um, so yeah, and I think she said she had gone back to the hospital a couple of times, right? So she has every right to be concerned, but it's sort of like, okay, well, we should have been concerned before. Jeez.
Then I went to my primary care doctor, called, and they couldn't get me an appointment for a month. That was the soonest one. And then all of a sudden, I'm having chest pain on my left side that I've never ever felt before. I'm not like a chest pain girly pop. And at my size, the way that I treat my body, which is not good.
It did sound like gas pain to me, but I could understand why that would be much more concerning for her because of her size. Makes sense.
That's obviously worrisome. My mom agreed, like, we should go get that checked out just in case, because there has been so many times where people think, oh, it's just a pulled muscle. Oh, I just have gas, when they're literally going through something drastically worse. So I ended up going. I went to the ER. They did all these tests. They said you were in the right place and we're going to get this figured out. I got my blood taken. I got a chest x-ray. I had a CT scan done of my lungs. I had an EKG, all of it. They come back telling me everything looked good. But then you get paperwork before you leave the hospital explaining your diagnoses and like what to do. And I just like glanced at it and it said my D dimer is elevated, but they didn't mention that to me, which I thought was weird. So I asked the nurse about it. She acted kind of unfazed. I wish I would have asked the doctor, but I did not notice it before the doctor like said goodbye to me. So
The nurse, if she was concerned, she probably would have expressed that, and I'm sure the doctor would have also expressed that to the nurse. I think they weren't concerned for a reason. right? I don't know much about what a D-dimer marker is. I'm not sure, but I have heard that it can also just be related to inflammation or just the fact that she's like obese. So they probably just weren't concerned at all, which is a good thing, because they sent her on her way. They discharged her, right? So yeah, she just really needed to follow up with her PCP after that because an emergency room is not they can only do so much, right? Like this is for emergencies. So I think Amber fails to understand that, and she wants to get a diagnosis from an emergency room. I if she could, she would.
Nurse told me make an appointment with your primary care doctor.
Right.
So literally early this morning, like I did not even sleep. I stayed up because I was at the ER all
Why?
night last
Sleep will
night.
help you.
So right at 8 a.m. on the dot, when my doctor's office opened, I called and said, "Is there a slot that's been freed?" And I explained to them the situation. They said, "No, there's not. You still have your appointment in a month, but we'll put you on the wait list just in case. But you should probably go to urgent care." They were saying how I need an ultrasound on my legs because if I don't have the blood clot in my lung, then
That's true. I guess she could go to an urgent care if she couldn't get in with her PCP. I just think it's surprising. If it's a PCP she's seen before, I'm sure they could have fit her in somewhere. So there's that. But also, yeah, she probably could just follow up with urgent care. And they can maybe do, like she said, an ultrasound or something, just do some more testing, I guess. But I guess I'm confused about what her concern is in the first place. Is she worried she has a blood clot? Is that what's going on? I'm just slightly confused.
it's obviously somewhere else. Since I suffer with lymphedema and lipedema, there's a big chance that it is in my legs.
The thing with Amber is she should be wearing some type of compression socks, right? Like, isn't that something that they recommend for people with lymphedema and lipedema? It just there's so many solutions for her, and she never does any of them. I don't understand. That's an easy one. Just tug on some compression socks, man. I know plenty of people who don't even have any lymphedema or lipedema and just wear them like when they go on planes and stuff because of the pressure. So, something to think about.
And obviously, when urgent care was like saying all these things, it was freaking me out because it was only justifying the fact that I was already freaking out. So when urgent care said, "Okay, you need to go to the ER," I called the ER first because I'm not just going to show up because I don't know, is this an
She
emergency or
called
is
the
it not?
ER.
I don't want to waste anyone's time. So the lady who answered in the emergency department said, "I'm not supposed to like give medical advice, but if I were you, I would come in, yes." So now I'm sitting here like, what the heck? I have to go back to the emergency room
What the
because
heck?
it's like having an elevated D dimer it does mean that something is wrong. And the fact that urgent care, also my doctor's office, also the emergency room thinks I need to get this figured out now instead of waiting a full month freaks me out because not only would I have to
Why
wait a
would that
full
freak you
month,
out?
but
Just
then my
go get it
primary care
looked
doctor
at.
would be like, "Okay, so these are your issues. So that means you need to schedule appointments for all of these
Whoops.
things," which sometimes you schedule an appointment for an ultrasound and it's like 2 months away. Like that's just like how it works. Healthcare in the
But
USA
it's like that for
is
everyone.
crazy. So I'm being told
It's nobody's fault that she wasted time and hasn't taken care of her health this entire time. That's not the fault of anyone. Yes, the healthcare system in America is a mess, but Amber has had ample opportunity to take care of her health, to get testing done, um, all kinds of things. And she has refused basically to see a doctor because she's been getting, when she has been on GLP-1, she's been doing it through like, what was the last time? A med spa, which is just crazy. Like, she should have been seeing a doctor if she was on a GLP-1 no matter what. So it's just wild to me that now she's like, well, now it's going to be like a month away. And this is like, well, Amber, these are things that could have been taken care of. And I know you're having symptoms that are scary, but if it was urgent, they would have admitted you, they would have got you in, and all they could do is just check and see what's going on when you get there. So it's like how she picks and chooses when she's going to be worried about her health is so interesting. It's like you should just always be worried until you're down to a healthy weight. You should always be keeping an eye on things. You should be seeing your doctor often, right? You would imagine. She really should be an inpatient where they can keep track of everything for her, but I know she doesn't want to hear that.
told by all these different professionals, like in a row, to like go be seen, go be seen. So now I have to go back to the ER, and I just feel scared. I also feel dumb. I don't know. I
Why
feel a lot of
dumb?
different ways. And then I signed into my little chart thing, and it looks like some of my results are a little off, and it definitely scares me. I mean, I don't know. I don't really feel like sharing those things. I feel like that's private. I literally was about to go on my laptop and pull it up for you guys, but I feel like
Yeah, maybe just,
I don't need to give all the info on my stuff. But
it's
there
none of
was
our
a few
business.
things that were off, and that was one of them was my D dimer, which is what is causing me to be the most fearful. They were great last night, so I don't want to like say anything bad, but it's just frustrating that I have to go back. Like I genuinely don't want to waste anybody's time. But thankfully where I live,
Too
there's
late.
so many emergency rooms, it's insane. So when I went last night, there was literally
There's
nobody
so many
there. It felt
emergency
like the
rooms.
apocalypse. So
Is this something she's saying just to make herself feel better about going to the emergency room for no reason? Why would there be a bunch of emergency rooms where she lives? Does she live in a city? I don't know. I don't know squat about Oklahoma, but I live near Boston and we have like a regular amount of emergency rooms.
it's not like I'm taking up another patient's time that they could be like seeing a doctor or something, because that's like something that I do worry
Amber.
about is like taking up patients' times, doctors' times where they could be taking care of someone else, etc., etc. I am being directed that way.
Blah.
So
Who's coming in
Oh
the driveway?
God.
that's what I'm about
Oh,
to go do. All right, you
sorry.
guys, finally leaving the emergency room. I was here for like 10 hours. They did an ultrasound and they saw no blood clot. So they gave me a number
Phew.
for like a
I'm
specialist.
glad.
So I'm going to call there and schedule an appointment. So we're staying outside of the
Okay, so
Denny's. We went to eat here. Thanks for taking
hold
me to
on.
the hospital.
Mama Lynn, I'm so sorry. 10 hours at the hospital for a whole lot of nothing. Oh man. Okay, there's a lot going on here that I need to process. So there's no blood clot. So phew. That's good. What a relief. I obviously don't want anything bad to be happening to Amber, of course, when it comes to her health. Why are we at the Denny's now? Come on, guys. This is so disappointing. Like, do you guys just go to the hospital so that you could go out to eat after? You have an excuse? Like, oh, hold on, man. Oh God, help me out. Um, my foot's stuck in my robe. Um, why? Why Denny's? And I really hope she makes this appointment with this specialist, but I have a feeling this is the last time we're going to be hearing about this. And maybe she'll do that in private, and that's okay too. Because, like I said, it's really her medical situation, her medical diagnoses are really none of our business. But I really hope she follows up on this just so she has some peace of mind. If nothing else, Banjo, I'm sorry. Um, but now they're at Denny's. So how serious are we taking our health here? And I shouldn't be surprised because this is what happens all the time, but it's just sad. And Mama Lynn, come on, girl. You should be like, hey, Amber. I mean, it's not her responsibility, of course, but if it were me and this was my daughter, I would be like, listen, you should just go home, get some rest. I can make you some soup when we get there or something to make you feel better. And we don't need to be going out to Denny's like we're having fun because that wasn't a fun trip to the hospital, I imagine, right? Come on.
Twice. It's been a mess.
Yeah, long hours there. We were there from like 4 p.m. to like
What time is it right now?
midnight
Yeah,
at the ER. Yeah,
midnight. It's been crazy.
Midnight,
yeah.
like go to
But
Then
bed.
2 people recognized you in there.
oh yeah, and Denny's. No, so there was two guys. They were probably what, like 20? I
Yeah,
don't know.
maybe.
So they were like, you could tell they were like listening to my TikTok. It was the one that went viral. Well, it's not my TikTok,
What a
but I said it in
coinky
the
dink.
YouTube video. The one that was like, I asked for an apple, but got two tips, whatever. I can't even quote myself because that's not how it goes. And I literally was like, I was like, excuse me, I really did ask for an apple. So
He
then
about died.
You expect me to believe that Miss Amber was at a Denny's, or did she say this was in the emergency room? I don't know. Anywhere. And somebody just so happened to be listening to a TikTok with that sound. And she was like, I really did ask for an apple. And they were like, oh, and she was like, oh, like the Spider-Man meme where they're like pointing at each other. Like, okay, fine. Let's say that did happen. Why do we have to hear about it every single time she's a fan? She's like, I think it's so amazing meeting you're so sweet, you're so pretty. I love your piercings. You're so nice. Like, it's so bizarre. Poor Mama Lynn has to be in on it wearing her Team Jesus shirt. If Jesus is watching, he's disappointed right now.
Yeah, he's like, oh my God, is it really you? Can I get a photo? And then when I was
Let's
leaving,
see the photo.
the girl was like, yeah, the girl was like,
Are you Amber?
Yeah.
She called you Amber, not Amberlynn.
Yeah,
She
I
must
get
be a
recognized
hater.
a lot. I know a lot of people don't believe it, but I think it's because, like,
Why don't they believe you?
I don't know.
Because she lies all the time, Mama Lynn. She lies all the time. That's why.
That's weird.
Why is that weird?
Because I can't go anywhere with you without somebody recognizing you.
Yeah, I think it's like because of the YouTube and because of the TikTok, so it makes
Yeah.
it like a double whammy.
That
I
must be
don't
what
know,
it is for
but
sure.
Wow.
And the fact that she's a worldwide celeb.
Moms, good night. We're going to bed. I can't. Hello. So it is the next day, and I'm actually about to do my members live stream. I just have a lot going on. I have a lot in my head and in my brain, whether it's mental or physical, like just my health in general.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really know how this live stream's gonna go.
Probably not well, just based on what we
really
know.
wanted to cancel it, but I don't want to let anyone down.
It's
So
okay to.
I'm gonna do it.
Do you think members would be mad if she just canceled like one every once in a while? Like sometimes you can cancel, right? I think it would be fine. But I wonder what's going on. Hope everything's all right there, Ambi, with you and Chi with T Slami.
And yeah, I appreciate my members. They genuinely always put me in a better mood. So I have really high
That's her in a
hopes for
better
this live
mood
stream.
on her live
I
stream.
am currently wearing Carmex because my lips are super dry. I got a drink from Chick-fil-A, Diet Dr. Pepper. I need to get a few groceries. I just have been not feeling the greatest, so I haven't done that. I have to go live in a minute and 10 seconds. So, all right, you guys. So I had my live stream, and I feel a million times better. I went over the 2 hours because I was genuinely just enjoying the time that I was having. I appreciate you guys more than you know. And I did just also film my weigh-in video. So I have the rest of the night tonight to edit it, process it, export it, upload it, and schedule it for you guys to watch. All right, you guys, so I'm just currently doing some chores right now.
What's going on?
Cleaning my toilet, just did some dishes. I actually
gotta clean that thing.
Finished editing my video and it's scheduled. It's literally 2 a.m. right now and I'm just cleaning. But I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm kind of nocturnal right now. So it's crazy how beginning of the day I just did not feel the greatest at all.
Not
but
banjo.
my live stream and editing and just cleaning, I don't know, cleaning is super therapeutic. So we got that clean. All right, so now I'm gonna go do the litter box and I might go through more of my clothes to get rid of them. I don't know yet.
Welcome to paradise. Our Amex Platinum card got us here. Membership takes it next level.
Okay,
you guys, it is the next day. I have not done my hair or my makeup
kinda
yet,
boring.
which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do because today is when I film my Let's Talk video and I like to have my hair and makeup done for it. But anyways, I want to show you a salad that I'm really into right now. I know I can make this at home, fully aware.
So
No
ordering
need to
out
point out
again.
the obvious, but I'm just getting my handy dandy fork ready here. But I actually talked about this salad in my live stream where I've noticed I've been talking more about things that I don't mention in my videos. Like I mentioned how when they did my lung scan, CT scan, and x-ray, they didn't mention this to me, but when I signed on to my little doodad, like to see all my results, it shows that I'm still suffering with that thing that I was suffering with years ago. Do you guys remember when they were like, oh, you could have lung cancer? Then they changed it to, oh, you have a collapsed lung. And then they changed it to, oh, you have.
Yeah, I think I recently talked about this from the wifey era that she had she thought she had a collapsed lung or something random. Didn't she have to get a CT scan for that and she didn't fit? Like, it's all really confusing because now she does fit and she was able to get a CT scan when that wasn't always the case. I don't know. I'm just so confused. And like, she might tell us right now, but what is it? was it a collapsed lung? And it's still there? Like, should she be concerned? Like, these are the things, it's all very vague, and I know, like I said, it's not any of our business, but I mean, I'm just confused, what is going on? Because, like, she's talking about it, but none of it really, like, you can't really connect the dots. And I guess I'm being Captain Obvious again. That's just Amber. But I'm concerned for her, and I'm sure all of her followers are to some degree concerned and want her to be okay. So I don't know. I don't know, man.
You have a blood clot in your lung, and then it was, oh no, you have walking pneumonia. Like it was 4 things all within a couple of weeks that they kept
How do you
changing it to.
confuse
I guess I
those
still
things?
have that because
A blood clot, lung cancer, a blood clot, or walking pneumonia? How do medical professionals confuse those three things? Do they look the same? Can a medical professional please enlighten me?
in my results, it shows that I still have it. I don't know what it is. Definitely freaks me out. I talked about it in my
Do
live
the
stream, and I
doctors
didn't even
know?
notice that until after I saw my results. It just genuinely like freaks me out. Anyway,
Well,
so
maybe ask
it's a
about that
chef
when you go to the
salad.
doctor's, girl.
It's supposed to come with ham and
It's chicken
tomato, but I
salad.
said no, thank you. So this is turkey. There's cheese, tons of lettuce under this, boiled egg, cucumber, little tiny bit of bacon.
Ew.
It looks like they forgot the best part. Do I have any red onion? I don't think so. Oh, well, that's okay. I love red onion on salad. It does come with 2 branches, which I used both yesterday, and I realized after shaking it up, that's just like way too much.
So
Like, I
she got the
genuinely
same
wasn't
salad
even able to
yesterday?
enjoy it because it was so much
She must
ranch.
spend a
So
fortune
I just need this one for sure. So the ranch
on
is
Uber
on there,
Eats.
and then I'm sure everyone knows this trick, but I'm telling you, best idea ever. Make sure this is closed, and then shake it. You gotta shake it for a hot minute.
This is like an episode of
There we
Keeping Up with the
go. I edited out
Kardashians.
most of the shaking, by the way.
Thank you.
Salad is complete. I love a chef salad. So I'm sitting here editing. I'm a mess. How did my earring fall out? Anyways, I was sitting here editing my video
Should have edited
because I
that
just
part
did my
out.
Let's Talk video, and I forgot to do my eyebrows today. I just look weird. I was sitting here editing it, and I'm like, why do I look so weird? Like, what is happening? And then I put 2 and 2 together, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot to do my eyebrows. So then I like went all the way to the beginning of the video, and I did like a disclaimer for my eyebrows. Who knows why? Okay, guys, so I was in the
She's always
shower, and I remembered
eyebrowless.
from my live stream, people were like, oh my god, your hair is just looking so much better. What do you use?
Oh,
I was in the shower tonight doing my hair, and
finally,
I was
she
like,
tells
you know
us.
what? Why don't I just show it in a vlog?
She's like,
So I
everyone's been
used the
complimenting how good my
Pantene
hair
Moisture
looks.
shampoo and conditioner.
So
It's the
what you been
great
doing?
hydration kind. I'm
Pantene,
telling
apparently.
you, I like the shampoo and conditioner above.
What's with the Pantene propaganda? Have you seen it on TikTok? Everyone's saying that, like, I threw away my expensive salon shampoos and went back to washing and conditioning my hair with Pantene, and my hair's never been healthier. I mean, it's like, I'm not gonna fall for that propaganda, okay? No. It's Pantene. Same old crap it always was, just different packaging.
Of any of the ones that I've used recently throughout the year, trying to figure out how to make my hair better. Not only that, but I always use this Chi Silk Infusion. It's just an oil. You can put it to damp hair, you can put it to dry hair. Depending on how much you use, like right when you use it, you're like, oh my god, my hair is gonna be oily. Oh no. It literally, the oil dries and it just leaves your hair so shiny. And on top of that, if
Maybe
I
I'll
want to use
try
heat
it.
to my hair, which I never used to do my whole life, I would never use a protectant. I know, that's bad. Now I use the Chi 4 Iron Guard. It's a thermal protection spray. So
Old
I use this
reliable.
as well.
I have
recommend
that.
Chi. I recommend Pantene. But do remember, everyone's hair is different. Also, an update. The beginning of this vlog, you guys saw that I had to go back to the hospital because it was literally directed to me too. And the referral paper they gave me, I have called that number like literally upwards to 20 times. I've called at 8 a.m., 9 a.m.,
The referral
noon,
number?
and they have not answered. I'm gonna keep trying.
See, this is the stuff that's really fishy because it's always they didn't answer. I left a message. They said they were going to call me back. We've been playing phone tag. I've just never known a doctor's office to be that unprofessional. Like, I work in a spa, and if somebody calls a spa during our hours, we're going to answer the phone. You know what I mean? Like, and that's a spa. People don't have to be there, right? It's for relaxation and such. So it's just really weird that this is always happening to her. I'm not trying to accuse her of anything. It's just interesting, you know? They give you a number to refer you to a doctor and you can't get through to them. I mean, weird, right?
Because it is like a referral center for me to see a specialist. I'm not sure what type of specialist, but they were like very direct of like, please call this number. So I'm going to keep trying that. And by the way, as you guys know, my doctor's appointment's in a month. I have received 3 text messages.
It's been in a month for a while now. Like, you'd think by this point it'd be like right around the corner, because yeah, we've been hearing about it a lot. And like, I was like, oh yeah, my doctor's appointment that I made with my new doctor is gonna be, it's gonna be a while. I have to wait a little bit. And now it's on the 27th. Like, it's coming right up. So like, how long is it gonna be? A month away there, Amber?
From my doctor's office saying, okay, this is your doctor's appointment, but now there's an opening. And I'm telling you, I try to respond to it as quick as possible. Today I responded to it 3 minutes after it was sent to me. I was like, accept, I'll take the new appointment, which would only be in like a few days. I was literally too late. Someone responded quicker than me. That literally shocked me, because 3 minutes, who knows? I've received a few of
We
those
really
text
believe you.
messages, so I'm sure I'll receive more. And the next one I get, I'm gonna try to respond so fast.
I just say that to say, if you're looking for something
I gotta
that's
get
very
premium.
timeless, something that's very well made, Coach has just always proven that.
Hello. So I think it's been a couple days.
Oh yeah, because we're
I didn't
back in
work
this look.
yesterday. So yeah, it has been a couple days. Hello.
We gave this a
It
6
is
out of 10.
Friday. So
Last
I'm
time we
getting
talked,
ready
this
to actually
outfit.
go to bingo with my mom, and I am a little triggered, I guess you could say the word is. Fridays are usually the day where I vape, and I go to bingo a little high, and it feels good. I'm relaxed. It's just been like a pattern, a habit. It's what I do. But when I saw my results and I saw that I still have that little lung thing, which I don't understand,
We don't know what
like,
it is
what
still.
it is. But when I saw like the results with my own eyeballs and I saw that I still have that, I immediately threw away my vapes. I know I shouldn't be vaping anyways,
Yeah.
as someone who is my size, but seeing that just like confirmed it for me that like I should not be vaping. So I just feel a little bit triggered, but I'm no longer gonna vape. I threw them away.
I don't know if triggered is necessarily the right word for a situation like this. Like, I think she's missing her habit. You know what I mean? I've triggered is interesting, but I don't think she should be smoking at all. Like, at all, right? Weed, Delta 8, cigs, nicotine, whatever. Like, in her condition, the fact that she's still been vaping this whole time is just crazy, and also it gives her the munchies. So, and that's probably why she gets stoned before she goes to bingo, and then she has to eat while she's there, you know? Because I'm always wondering, like, why does she eat at bingo? Like, I would just not even bother. Like, maybe get a soft drink or whatever, but why do you need to eat? So, yeah, if you go there stoned, you're gonna be kind of hungry. You're gonna get a little munchy. It's just a good idea overall to not be smoking.
Like 4 days ago. It's hard. It is. It's like I'm
You'll get through
realizing
it,
that
girl.
I relied on that feeling. And it wasn't just Fridays that I would vape. It's Fridays that I would vape the most when I leave my house, because I do not vape indoors. I vape when I take Twinkie out. I vape if I'm waiting for DoorDash. And it's just like become a part of my ritual. And now I can't do it. And it's just like a weird triggering feeling where I'm like damn, I relied on vaping. And that's like hard to like wrap my head around. But
That's also a hard habit to
We're gonna
break
get
if
through
you're so used to it.
together. I just need to continue making these like better choices for my
Yes.
body. So for me, my favorite
Absolutely.
games are the ones where we get to choose our own numbers. So this is a you pick 'em letter X, and then they do this one at the end of the night.
Here.
It's just like a you pick 'em bingo. Usually I do one. Okay, so this is embarrassing to even admit. So there's 75 numbers that you can choose from, but you only get to choose 63. So I like to choose 1 through 75. So what I do is I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, I'll put them randomly, and then that means there's 12 numbers that I cannot use, and then I'll add them over here. But this time I decided to try something different.
I'm
And
lost.
just choose numbers that I actually like a lot.
This feels like when someone's trying to explain a card game to you at a party and you're like, and they're talking, and after a while it's just like womp 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 womp. Like, I cannot follow the rules of a card game, okay? You guys, I can't. Unless it's Uno. If you get me an Uno deck, I'm gonna go to town. I'm gonna go to town.
By the way, this bingo hall, you can talk as much as you want because they have these loud, like, fans for the cigarette smoke. See, like those, like, all over the place.
And she's hanging around secondhand
the whole
smoke
time. Because me and my mom talk a lot.
the whole time at bingo.
So we do a lot of talking.
Also, do you typically have to be quiet at bingo? I guess maybe you should, right? Because they're calling out numbers. Interesting. I just can't get over that young people play bingo. I really thought it was only at, like, old folks' homes and such.
Plus, the people who work here will chime in with us and stuff. So yeah, it's a really nice environment. I love it. My hair looks a mess. What is going on?
Mama, she's always looking good. She really does look healthy.
Speak up.
Okay, guys, so I have been home from bingo for about an hour now. So before I went to bingo, I actually super chatted Keemstar on his LOL Cal Live.
Oh, this is the
Cal
guy.
Live, excuse me. The way he reacted was everything. Keem, stop being so butthurt that I have not gone on your show. It genuinely cracked me up. I'm not gonna lie about it.
Him calling you a dumb bitch is everything. It's everything. You like it when a guy says that to you? Okay. Is there something I'm missing here? This is so weird. Like, it doesn't seem like they would be nice to her, right? It sounds like they want to ask some hard-hitting questions. I'm so confused. I don't know. This is just weird.
He wants me bad. But I was already in Lolcow Queens, and I admitted to them that, you know what? If any of these shows I was going to be on them, it would be Queens. I don't think I would ever be a host. It doesn't seem like really my thing because I really want to focus on my channel, obviously. Like, I've had you guys for 13 years. But to pop in there every now and then, it might be something that, I don't know. I'm conflicted. There's so many people who want me to do it. So many people who are like, Amberlynn, don't do it. So anyways, a couple days ago, my mom actually called me and she was like,
don't do it, girl.
Amber, I got something for you. Oh? Okay, well, hello to you too.
Why does she keep in these random things? Does she think that it's funny? Oh, I know, it's so itchy. It's because my kitty. Every time I pet her, just like so much hair comes off. This is so weird. It's giving me weird vibes. I feel like I say that every time I watch her, but I don't know. The lol cow or whatever the heck. So I don't get it. It's so weird. And what's she talking about now? Her mom got her gift.
Years and years and years ago, I'm telling you, like 2 decades ago, my mom was obsessed with cherries. She had cherry everything.
Cute. Cherries are cute.
She even has a cherry tattoo. And I also love cherries, as you know. So my mom found this and bought it for me and surprised me with it. Isn't it so freaking cute?
What is it?
Take off this sticker from the bottom here and I'm gonna set it on my bookshelf. It's literally gonna be perfect.
Looks like a pair of balls.
Sweet? Like, oh my god.
Oh, it's just like a decorative cherry.
Like right here. So freaking.
The stuff she has on her shelf is so funny. There's a lot of like boobs. I guess like it kind of makes sense, right? Because she's a lema. And there's like a weird crystal ball lamp, a lip phone. Is that what that is? It's like very college dorm-esque, you know?
Freaking cute. Isn't that so sweet? You know what? I kind of want you guys to see it while I'm filming. Because I film here a lot. Right there. Or maybe.
So sorry.
Right here. Oh, okay. Yes. Perfect next to wasabi.
Looks great.
All right, you guys, hello. It is the next day. I'm wearing the same earrings as yesterday because, I don't know, they might be like my new favorite.
Slay.
Oh, my mom's calling. Oh, wait, okay, never mind.
Like, why keep that in?
She just ended the call with me, so I'm actually about to go babysit my step niece and nephew. But before that, my mom said she wants to go get a drink from 7-Eleven.
I hope that Mama Lynn is going to be staying with her while she babysits, right? Would we trust Amber alone with children? I don't know, you guys. That makes me kind of worried. But don't worry, they're stopping at 7-Eleven beforehand to get a drink. Perfect.
So we're gonna do that, and then after I babysit, my mom is going to this like convention for her sobriety, and she invited me. So I'm really excited.
That's
There's
cool.
what? Hi, and I don't know. I'm really excited, and we get to.
So she
celebrate my
really
mom's
just like
sobriety
tags
today.
along with Mama Lynn, it seems like. Right? Anywhere Mama Lynn goes, Amber goes. She can't even have a night at the convention. I'm sure Mama Lynn did invite her. That's nice. But dang, she's like her little duckling. Where Mama Lynn goes, Amber is sure to follow.
I'm trying to decide between a Gatorade Zero or water. I'm leaning towards
Gatorade.
water, so I'm gonna get one of these guys.
Okay. Never mind.
Fiji. So you just want like a regular braid that starts up here? Yeah. Do you want it tight? Yeah. Where's the hair
Who's
tie?
watching the kids?
You got me to scoop it up and then put this over it.
Mama seems fed up in this clip. She's like, yeah.
I'm doing a braid. Yeah. This Barbie is sober. That's what her shirt says.
Cute.
Cute.
Yes.
Good for
very
you,
much.
Mama. A banquet hall. More bingo.
Well, it's currently hailing and it's hitting my window.
Scary.
I'm a little bit nervous about it. Hello, hello. It is the next day. You guys,
The
I had
giant
nothing
straw.
to drink. Literally, even ran out of water. I do not like these
She ran out
at
of
all, but I
water?
still have them sitting in my fridge. It's the Dr. Pepper Blackberry Zero Sugar. So I was like sipping on it with a straw.
I thought she said she bought those for her mom and she just tried one.
So I'm actually getting ready to go to the vet. But I just wanted to tell
Is
you,
everything
yesterday was an
okay?
amazing day. It was a private personal day, so I did not vlog, but I had so much fun, and it was just a really great time.
So when she's doing fun stuff, we don't get to see it. We just get to see her following Mama Lynn around. But the fun stuff is a private, personal day. Okay. Fair enough.
And by the way, there is not going to be a weekly Amazon haul in this vlog because I haven't bought anything from Amazon. And
That's a
there's
first.
also not going to be a weekly Lego update because I have not built any Lego. I've just been busy and I don't know.
She's
By
got a
the
lot
way,
going on, you
I've
guys, okay?
had Scentbird. I haven't really talked about it for a while now. You guys, this company is amazing. I get a new one of these things every single month. I'm like prescribed to like the highest part
Subscribe.
where I get like 5 perfumes. So
I actually have been wanting to try this out because I want to get more into perfumes. I like them. But most of them are very expensive and I can't imagine buying them without smelling them first. And obviously you can go to a store and smell them, but how convenient is that? It's not convenient at all. This seems like a good option, you know? Maybe I'll try it. I'll get back to y'all on that.
they're just samples, and then you put them in here. I guess I could show you guys my collection. Just not right now because I have to leave soon. So I like to
She
keep
gotta go.
one in my makeup
She's a
bag.
busy
I keep
girl
one
on
in my
makeup.
purse. I keep one by the door, and then I also get the like really like itty bitty samples that are like literally like this big. It's just a really cool way. Scentbird, by the way, is what it is. It's a really cool way to like find new perfume. I love it. All right, you guys. So it is tarot time, and
Tarot
I heard some people thinking that
time.
it's bad to read your tarot yourself. Not true. Experienced tarot
Who the hell
readers
cares?
actually encourage it. It's good for personal growth.
Experienced tarot readers like Amberlynn Reid. The rest of you don't know jack about it.
Spiritual growth, working on your intuition. It's great for reflecting. Are you kidding? It's therapeutic.
Is it?
Like there is nothing about unencouragement towards reading tarot. So I don't know. I just thought that was kind of a weird thing that I saw recently. I was like,
when she was watching the ankle.
No. actually really good to read tarot and oracle for yourself. So I personally only read
Good by
oracle
what
once a week. If it's with
standards?
you guys,
Like the
I
tarot
do
cards
reflect
think
a
it's
little bit
good?
more off camera, especially with the stuff that I don't
The
feel comfortable
universe.
sharing on YouTube, which is okay because I do have boundaries. So the 3 decks that I'm doing today
Good.
is Life Happens,
Everybody should.
Feminine Wisdom,
I don't.
and Believe in Your Own Magic.
Do you believe in magic in a young Amber's heart?
All right, so first card is Nurturing. I love this deck. I think it's so beautiful.
I do like
This
the
is the
art
deck
on
I
the
like to do
cards.
during my members' live streams. Second card
Damn.
is Guidance,
I've been
Help
missing
from the
out.
Higher Being. Your new sense
Oh,
of direction and purpose is about to develop. The path is becoming clearer. Your thoughts are becoming simpler. Your mind is becoming far more focused. Visualize yourself as you walk your own path towards your wildest dreams. What do you see on it? How do you overcome the obstacles you meet? What is your attitude? What do you do on days when you lack motivation? Close your eyes and confirm your divine guidance. Your inner voice knows what
I
you are
bed
being
rot
guided
when I
and
lack
protected every
motivation.
step of the way. I say yes to my higher calling. Third
Yes,
card
I say yes.
is Potion. Remember to practice self-love. Also really love the pictures in this deck as well.
Kind of
You're
cheesy,
familiar
those
with
ones.
concepts of self-love and self-care, but either you've never actively practiced them.
You know what you guys can do to practice self-love? You can book yourself a massage. You should do that. Book one. Find a cool spot near you and book a massage.
Or there's something you've fallen behind on. Either way, you should get back on track, keep yourself maintained in all ways, big or small. That can mean calling it quits to take a luxurious bath instead, or that can mean
Love
putting
that.
on a rose water face mask and getting out your planners so you can sort out your life before it gets too out of control. Genuinely, this is just very self-love focused. This coming week, I have an
Cool.
appointment and I have other appointments that I need to schedule.
So
And I feel
busy.
like that falls under self-care, me eating better, going to the doctor, getting all of this like health stuff figured out
Yeah, girl.
is me nurturing
Wellness,
myself
Lynn.
in ways that sometimes I genuinely neglect. And I
Genuine
know the
neglect.
ways that I need to nurture myself. I know the ways that I need to give myself self-love and self-care. And I'm not going to stop. I'm going to be an advocate. I'm going to love myself. I'm going to love my body. I'm going to love my heart. I'm going to love who I am as a person because I've spent so long hating myself, so long disliking so many different aspects of myself.
I don't know
People
about that.
genuinely only give themselves self-love and self-care if they like themselves, if they love themselves, if they want to nurture and care for themselves. So I think this coming week, I really need to just focus on me.
I
And I'm going to
hate
do everything I can to become a healthier,
Gandhi,
better
Lynn.
version of me. So I'm going to go. Hope
Dalai
you guys
Lama,
enjoyed
Lynn.
this vlog, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye, Amber. Good night. Well, that was fun. Not. What'd you guys think about that one? I don't know, man. It was kind of boring, to be honest. It wasn't as fun. Mama Lynn didn't seem as good of a mood as she was in her last vlog. I wonder if she ever gets tired of Amber, like following her around everywhere she goes, or if Mama Lynn wants to do some things on her own. Maybe Mama Lynn feels obligated to like bring Amber along, because Amber probably doesn't do much, and she can't because she can't drive. And I don't think she lives in a walkable city, and even if she did, she wouldn't be walking. But I don't know, maybe Mama Lynn just loves spending all that time with her daughter. It's like making up for lost time. That's definitely possible. It's just interesting. But then when she says she has a really fun, interesting day, she's like, it's a personal day, and you guys can't see it. So it's interesting that she is considers herself a vlogger. It's very interesting. Because I bet if I vlogged my days, it'd be pretty boring. But I'm an egomaniac, so I probably will anyway. Just kidding. All right, y'all. That's about it. That's all me and Banjo got for you tonight. I hope you get some peace and quiet and some rest for the rest of the evening. I hope you have a great start to your week. It is Monday. Just another manic Monday. Oh. Yeah, I hope we can catch up soon. I got some plans for this channel coming our way. All the plans are lame as hell. But you know what? that's all right. But thank you so much for being here. If you made it this far, I hope you like and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. I promise I'll look better next time you see me, and I will be in bed. And yeah, have a great night, you guys. Bye now. Be good. Bye, cast and crew.